Hi everyone! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. In today's video I wanted to share with you this draw this again of a mermaid that I had drawn a few years ago. As perhaps I mentioned in my previous videos, I went through a long period of artistic block where I couldn't draw and I never liked the little I managed to do, making me sad and frustrated, because I had managed to get to a point with my art where I was satisfied with what I created. It all started when I realized that my full-time job didn't give me enough time to cultivate my hobbies, which were mostly cosplay and drawing. So I reached to the conclusion that I should choose one hobby to pursue, and at that moment I chose cosplay. For a couple of years, I was happy with this choice because creating cosplay was fun and it challenged me a lot every time. Then COVID arrived, and during the lockdown, I found myself not having the fair as an incentive to create cosplays. In that same period, I started to see trends that were taking hold in the field of cosplay that didn't align with my thoughts. I have nothing against those who decide to take that path, but opening an OnlyFans is not something for me. But again, everyone is free to do what they want, and I will never allow myself to judge. But for me, just the idea made me uncomfortable. So little by little, I started to lose interest and no longer wanted to make cosplays. However, this brought me to a limbo where I no longer wanted to cosplay and I wasn't inspired enough to start drawing again. It took a long time, but now I feel I managed to get out of this state and my passion for art is returning even stronger. I think what helped me the most was looking at things with different eyes. When I realized that I had to do something concrete to get rid of this block, I started taking photos of things that I found beautiful, with the intention of keeping them for when I felt like drawing. More than a few times, actually, I felt like drawing something, but I went on Pinterest and couldn't find anything and got pissed off. So I decided to take photos throughout the day of things that I found beautiful, so when I felt like drawing, I could have some reference images ready. Personally, during most of the year, I am away from home at dawn and dusk. And on my way between work and home, I managed to stop and collect inspiring material. And even if I didn't actually paint the photos that I took, this helped me to see things with a different eyes, with an artistic eye. I ask myself, how could I paint this photo I took? So let's say I tricked my brain into thinking more creatively, and it was probably this that helped me get out of this artistic block that lasted a really long time. Regarding this painting, I've wanted to draw mermaids for a while. I don't know why, but mermaids fascinate me a lot. I decided to try to draw again a mermaid that I had drawn a few years ago. I colored the first version with markers, while as you can see I decided to do this one in watercolors. I also decided to change the pose so that the details of the bustier and the tail could be seen better. Unfortunately, however, I realized when I had already started coloring that I'd forgotten to make her the coral crown she had in the original. While I was painting her, I started to think of a little backstory for her. In the original, she had a sad expression that I decided to bring back in this version too. This is because she ascended the throne of her kingdom after the death of her parents, and being the oldest daughter, it was her great turn to take the throne. And regarding the materials, I used watercolor and an HB pencil for the sketch, and I inked it with the zero point 0.2 and zero point 0.3 pens. The part that I enjoyed the most was painting the tail and trying to make all the colors a little different from each other to give a bit of tone and try to give the idea that she was underwater and therefore her scales were glowing. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you like it. Comment mermaid if you got this far, and if you liked the video, consider leaving a like. I'll always wait you here in the next video. Bye!